Hey loves, it's your girl Pink here, and first and foremost, happy Easter, and thank you so much for watching this video. I wanted to share with you guys the first true unboxing that I've ever done on my channel. We went to Louis Vuitton today, and I was super excited because I made my mind up to go ahead and get a Speedy 30, which is something that I've been eyeballing for years. And I did purchase one on the pre-owned market. And I discovered that there was a little tear in the canvas, so I sold it online, and I let the person who I was purchasing it know that, hey, I'm selling this because it has a piece of torn canvas, and that would void any warranty from Louis Vuitton. So I could never get my chaps or my handles or any of my pull tabs or anything like that redone if I ever chose to. And I spent $400 on it, and I sold it for exactly what I paid for it. And I had purchased it from a boutique that was a consignment shop. So I was really excited when my wife told me that I could get something new this weekend. And I thank the government for bonuses because it was a really nice gesture, and I had been eyeballing it, but I didn't get it because I recently got the Speedy 35 for my birthday, and I love Louis Vuitton, but I am a pre-owned vintage Louis Vuitton owner for the most part. I like to get my items secondhand because the value is still there, and I don't have to spend all the money. It's almost like getting a pre-owned car, which is another thing that I typically do. If there's a vehicle that I want, I like to wait at least 2 years and purchase it. So I thought it was very awesome that I was able to get this bag this weekend. So here was the shopping bag, and here is the receipt, the small little receipt that they give now. And here is the SA's name, Lucas. He was awesome, and this was at the Lenox Mall location, which I have kind of a love-hate relationship for. But he was very professional, and he made up for any preconceived ideas that I had about that store. So this was the total cost of the Speedy, and it is the bandolier, or however you say that, the Speedy B with the strap. And I had been eyeballing the Speedy B, like I said, for a while, but I didn't want to pull the plug on it because it was so much more expensive to get the one with the strap on it than to just get the standard classic style. So pretty much I just went ahead and got it this time because I feel like if you get what you want the first time, sometimes you don't have to keep buying things over and over and over. And so with the price point of $1,500, I didn't want to do that. So I feel like this will be the bag that I can wear every single day for the rest of the year. This is the box. So, okay, and it is a smaller box. It's the same size as the box that I got my Speedy 35 in, I think. I don't have it in here to compare it, but I know the Neverfull was like a huge box. So the ribbon is coming off, guys, and I'm super excited because this is my first true unboxing that I've shared with you on this channel. And the paper, and this is my first time seeing it since I picked it out in the store, which was about 5 hours or so ago. We do live over 2 hours from Atlanta, so we had to drive back home, and I'm showing you guys for the first time. I'm taking it out of the box, and here is the dust bag. And here is the bag, guys. I finally own this beauty. Let me see. And this is how it looks straight out of the box. It's very flat. So you have to pull it down like so. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not because it's super light, but those are my initials. And this is like really like light skin. I mean, this bag is like going to tan to be my skin tone, if not darker. So it's always so weird to me when I first get these. They smell so good, brand new. I really like that aspect of the new bag. It's that new bag smell, but it's always a scary feeling owning it when it's this light, because I just feel like it's not accident proof at all. It's just waiting for something to happen. I do think that I might sit it on our sun porch so that it can get a little bit of sun, maybe tomorrow morning. But it is so cute. And here is a side by side just so you guys can see. The Speedy 30 definitely packs a punch as it relates to the Speedy 35, but it is not as deep or tall, so you guys can see. For somebody like me that carries a lot of stuff though, this is a nice size bag, and those wrinkles will smooth themselves out. I do miss the little pull tab on the side, but in lieu of that, I do have this very beautiful stamp that says Louis Vuitton Paris, and my bag was made in the United States, so it does not have anything that indicates that it was made in France, because it wasn't. I really love these two dual zippers. I really felt like that was what drew me to the bandolier look. Outside of having the strap for convenience, I love the fact that it had those two zippers right there. So I'm gonna go ahead, and also I did request a dust bag for my strap, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my strap on, because to me that was the selling point. And this is how the stamp looks on the brass hardware. I'm gonna also put my lock on here, because regardless of how it wears, I always, and they have it in this zipper back here, put my lock on my bag. I just feel like it's classic Louis Vuitton. Owning the lock that goes with the bag, to me, it just says Louis Vuitton. So there is my lock. And again, this is not a French piece, so it just says Louis Vuitton Paris on the lock itself. And it has those tags inside of here, coated fabric, the and cowhide leather trim. And then this is the barcode for the bag, and it's Speedy 30B NM monogram, and it's M41112 for the number. If anybody purchases one pre-owned, that is what the number says on mine, just for comparison, because I'm a pre-owned queen, so I do love to know those little things so that I know what to look for. And the lock says 439 on it, and the keys also, of course, say 439 as well. And that is going to go on my bag. And the main thing about this bag, you guys, is hands-free shopping, because I always feel like when I'm carrying this bag, and even going on, for example, a date night, when I do carry my huge bag, and yes, sometimes I don't downsize, I do bring my entire bag, or just anytime we're going out to dinner as a family, if it's, you know, grabbing lunch or going somewhere throughout the day, I do feel like it's cumbersome to have a bag that I don't have anywhere to sit. This can actually stay crossbody on my shoulder while I'm sitting down and enjoying dinner, especially when we're sitting outside. I love outside seating for restaurants whenever we get a chance to, and so I like the fact that I can keep my bag on me. if I really didn't want to sit in a seat, or if I did sit in an extra seat, I can use the actual crossbody to place it on the seat beside me versus sitting it in the chair itself. Pretty much I do plan on, again, tanning my bag or sitting my bag outside so that it can get an even patina and the sun can darken it, because I just cannot stand this. And I'm gonna keep my damier bag for rainy days, but I do feel like, and for winter months, I do feel like this is perfect for spring. It's my favorite print out of all of the Louis Vuitton canvases and any of their styles. Just so you guys can also see, this is what the opening looks like. It's much smaller than what I'm used to. Again, I've come from a never full down to a 35, so this is much smaller. But for the most part, I do feel like everything that I need will fit inside of here. And as you guys can see, this is the larger size agenda, the MM, and it's like nothing for this bag. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna switch, but I am gonna put a few key